What's up, guys? You guys are about to start the design process project, and you guys are going to be able to solve a problem that is in your living environment. So for this project, I want you to pick a problem that has been bugging you. Maybe it's something in your room or something in the house or in the kitchen, and I want you to solve that problem, whatever it is. And I'm going to give you an example of a problem that I solved to help inspire you to figure out a problem that I want you to work on, and then you're going to use the template given to you in the design process project in OneNote, and you're going to go through that and you're going to write out your steps, and at the end of it, you'll make a Flipgrid to reflect on how it went. So the problem that I worked on was lighting while making videos for you guys. And if you notice right now, the lighting is pretty good, but prior to making these videos, my lighting looks something more like this. What you'll notice is that from this angle, the lighting is uneven. It's kind of like on this side of my face because that's where the window was. And it's just a little bit lower quality, which is making it more difficult to make good videos. After picking my problem, I recorded it in step number 2. Now I know what you're thinking, but Mr. Snackler, I don't know what problem to work on. Then find one. I know there's something in your house that can be improved and something that's been pissing you off. So pick that problem. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna classify what type of problem is it. So my problem is a technical problem of lighting, and it is a predictable problem that involves little uncertainty because lighting is just about the lights. So this is a well-structured problem, and now that I know that, I'm going to go down and I'm going to record that it was a technical, predictable problem that is well-structured. Knowing that it's a well-structured problem means that there's a best solution for this problem. Next, I need to define the problem. So I recorded that the problem is the lighting and it's not good quality. So next is I'm going to go do background research. You're following this flowchart where we started by defining the problem, and now we're going to go try and find the root cause. So to try and find the root cause, I decided to ask Google this question. Why is lighting bad in some videos? And then I specified that I only want educational websites by putting in quotes edu. You'll notice that it's edu, we got edu, everything's an educational website. Now I don't want this, but if I put YouTube in quotes instead, I would only get stuff on YouTube. Everything has YouTube on it, no matter what it is. Using quotes when searching on a search engine makes the word have to appear or it won't show up. So I click the first link to do my research. I know it's good because it's on the actual university website. And as I start reading, it's talking about outdoor lighting. So I realized that part of this article isn't going to be helpful. Even though outdoor lighting is important, it doesn't help me solve my problem because I'm filming inside. So as a result, I'm going to use the principle of abstraction, and I'm going to remove parts of the problem where I'm not looking at outdoor filming, but I'm going to specify only indoor filming. So I scroll down and I find stuff about indoor lighting. Turns out there's 3 main ways you can take a photo, and I'm going to go test them. You can take it from in front of the light. I'm in front right now. You can take it from directly underneath the light, or you can take it from behind the light. What you should notice is this one behind the light is the best quality lighting. So you want a light to be in front of you while you're behind it, which kind of makes sense when you see all these people buying those like ring lights and stuff, or in bathrooms in different malls, they have lights all around the mirror to make you look better in terms of the lighting, or in jewelry shops or in clothing stores in the dressing room. So now that I know the root cause of my lighting issue in videos was the angle to the light source, I'm going to then go on to the next step in the design process. Next, I have to figure out what constraints exist. So the limitations for me to solve it is I don't want to buy any equipment. So I have to do this without purchasing something like a ring light. So my requirement is to just have better lighting. As long as I improve the lighting, I am happy. So in order to choose the best solution, I have to come up with as many solutions as I can. So I can buy a ring light, or any light that goes in front of my desk, or I can move my desk to be positioned in front of the window. Then pick your strategy. So I chose to move my desk to fit my constraint of not wanting to spend money, and then test the prototype solution. So after moving the desk, the quality of my videos is way better. So the desk used to be right here, where I'd be facing this way, and then I moved my desk to be in front of the window, so I get the light source in front. So did my solution meet my goal? Yes, it did. So I went on and I checked over here. It is the best solution, and the solution is permanently solved for me. So the final thing is to go back to the lesson and then get ready to make your Flipgrid reflection on this activity. So one final thing. When solving a problem, you don't always need to go through the entire design process in order to get it solved. One thing that I find very useful is just to have the design process printed out. And when I do come across a situation, I can use the diagram to help me deconstruct the problem to figure out like what part is getting me stuck. When solving most problems, I will usually use computational thinking, where the first thing I'll do is I'll decompose the problem and break it down. Then I'll only look at the parts through abstraction that I need to look at. I'll look for patterns to see how I can solve it, how other people in the past have solved it, and if it's complicated enough, I'll generally go through the entire design process. But you don't need to go through the entire process for every problem. So even if you feel like your problem doesn't deserve the full design process, you're probably right. But this is just for you to be able to practice it so that you understand how it works. And the most important part of any problem solving is that you have to break it down to find that root cause. So go define your problem, find the root cause of it, and then go back to the Flipgrid and let me know how it went.